Well, hi there. I don't know. Have any of you struggled with Mother's Day cards, like finding the appropriate verse that says, what really describes your relationship with your mother? So that's part of what I want to talk about. And I want to talk about how I prefer not to say Happy Mother's Day. For those of you who don't know me, I am Win Harwood, and my work is dedicated to making this a better world for parents and a better world for kids. Now, if you like this video, please click the like button, and if you'd like to be notified when my next video comes out, which will be next week, then please subscribe. I know that, some mothers love Mother's Day and everything that it's about, and maybe that's you, and that's okay. But, not all mothers are happy. Not everyone is enjoying this idea of Mother's Day coming up. And, this morning, I looked on my Facebook post, and that's what made me decide to do this video. And it was from a friend on Facebook, and this is what she wrote. I appreciate all my friends and family. I am asking everyone to please not send me Mother's Day wishes. I wish you all a happy Mother's Day. Thank you. This mother, her son died just a few months ago, and she's grieving. She's still grieving. And, she doesn't feel happy, and she's not going to feel happy. She anticipates that she won't feel happy on Mother's Day. It's going to be really sad because she'll miss her dear boy. And I have a friend whose granddaughter died, and, her and her husband and her grown son, the dad, will be really missing their granddaughter who died. So, not everyone is looking forward to Mother's Day. And, so we need to be, I think, conscious of that. There's other mothers too that I can think of, like, like mothers, if your mother died, you wouldn't be happy, right? Probably. Or single mothers who are struggling, or people who want to be mothers and can't be a mother for whatever reason. Or I know adults who are looking for their biological mother and would love to meet their biological mother. So, it's not one size fits all Mother's Day. It really isn't. And, and it's a very emotional time. And emotions are complex. And it doesn't matter what you're feeling, it's okay. Feelings have no morality. There's no such thing as a bad feeling. And, it's really important to just be with your feelings. Don't judge them. Just be with them. Pay attention to them because they're giving you information. If nothing else, they're giving you information about what you need. And, and if you can express that as this mother did on Facebook, which I thought was very courageous, she didn't give any thought in lots of ways to how other people would react to that, because it's her business and she's expressing what she doesn't want to happen on Mother's Day. And I think the more straightforward we can be about that, the better. So, if you need time alone, then you need to honor that, because this is your day. It was founded not by Hallmark. It was founded by 3 women at different times in history, and it was to honor the contributions that mothers have made, and, just a day special for them. So I would say, really take this time, just before, I don't know when you're seeing this, but if you could take the time just to reflect, on how you're feeling. Don't judge your feelings. Don't criticize yourself. There's a wide gamut of feelings. And so however you're feeling, if you're not feeling happy about this day, it's okay. It is so okay. And you can give yourself the 3 gifts that every mother needs, and that they are self-compassion, no self-criticism, and self-love. Those are 3 big ones. So, those are gifts that we can give ourselves. We're not dependent on anybody else to do that. And you might find it helpful to journal how you're feeling, because, sitting with our feelings, we learn a lot. You could journal about your feelings, and sometimes I find if I journal about how I'm feeling, because You feel almost every feeling every day, sad, mad, glad, scared, all of them. When I journal it, I can sometimes get clear on what I need and what I want. And those days when I was grieving the loss of my sister and so on, I really would, I like to reach out and reach out to a friend who I knew would just listen. And that's one thing I would say, if you can be that friend to somebody else, your friend calls you, says it isn't happy about Mother's Day, if you would just listen. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to rescue. Just listen. Because lots of times when people hear themselves think, they really understand how they're feeling. And they can even think of some solutions. They might be able to, like I say, think about reaching out to somebody. Or in my case, lots of times I realized what I really needed was time to myself. A lot of us mothers are very busy and we don't have very much time to ourselves. And if you need that time for yourself on Sunday, Mother's Day, or any day really, then claim it. Claim it. Become your own parent first, because you can't parent anybody else. You can't be nurturing to other people if you're not nurturing to yourself, right? You can't do that out of an empty part, just on running on empty. We need to fill ourselves up. And I think Mother's Day is a great day to fill yourself up. Be kind and gentle and self-compassionate and self-loving to yourself. And I will hold you in my heart on Mother's Day. Until next time.